Good morning. Sorry, I have some connection issues. I hope I will not face any problem from now on. That's why my colleague Athanasia Ioannidou will share her screen, not to face any other technical problems. So, Athanasia, are we ready? No, I cannot see anything.
We can see the presentation, or now not anymore, but it was the presentation on the screen.
Can you see it now? My presentation?
Yes. Yes, I can also see it. Thank you, Athanasia.
Yeah.
So I'm Eleni Papista. I am the director of the Clean Technologies and Hydrogen Department here in Klube. I'm a chemical engineer, and I'm also a senior project manager in Klube, or Cluster of Bioeconomy and Environment of Western Macedonia, which is a non-profit company that was established in 2014, following as a cluster the bottom-up approach. It is established in the region of Western Macedonia in Greece. Next slide, please, Nasia. Let me make a short introduction of our region of Western Macedonia. It has a population of 263 inhabitants, which is distributed across 13 municipalities. From an economical point of view, the region has faced major challenges over time. Its regional gross domestic power in purchasing power standards compared to the EU 28 average, let's say, has declined from 80% almost in 2006 to just 60% almost in 2017. This is a huge economic pressure, let's say, that is reflected some way in the labor market as well, because as you see, the unemployment has reached almost 30% in 2019. And what is even more, let's say, concerning is that the youth unemployment exceeds 50%. So we are facing major challenges. And we can see in the next slide better that the major, let's say, the core issue revolves around the plant decommissioning of lignite power plants, because almost all of them are scheduled to shut down by 2027. 2023, with just one remaining unit expected to operate until 2028. This transition affects also 4 lignite mines, which together produce, let's say, around 40 million tons per year. As you can understand, and to better understand the scale of this change, you can see the region's historical role in Greece's energy system. Until 2012, these lignite plants provided almost 50% of the country's total installed electric capacity. And it was also reaching 75% at peak periods. And this lignite, let's say, is still accounted for about, let's say, 12% of the electricity production. So this impact, this socioeconomic impact is huge. It is enormous. The lignite sector is considered to support around 20,000 jobs and more than 200 cooperating small, medium enterprises that rely on these activities. So this phase out, let's say, represents not only an energy transition, but a very big challenge which affects the employment, the local entrepreneurship, the broader, let's say, regional economy. So this about the region. Let me make a short introduction of our organization of Klube, which I said before, it is the cluster of bioeconomy. Previously, it was named as a cluster of bioenergy, but now it is the cluster of bioeconomy and environment of Western Macedonia. It is an ecosystem, a platform, let's say, for cooperation that emerges from the quadruple helix, the 5 pillars of the regional economy. So let's say it brings together a lot of factors, key actors, academia, research, business, public services, public authorities, civil society, local entrepreneurships, financial institutions. So what we want is to create synergies, to mobilize all of them in order to work in a coordinated and strategic, let's say, way. This is our mission. Beyond the platform, we have a clear mission, and this is to enhance the collaboration, as I said before, and to increase the regional knowledge, to promote innovation and synergies among these regional stakeholders, particularly in the main fields of bioeconomy and the environment. So let's say the total aim is to strengthen the green, smart, and circular economy in the region of Western Macedonia and to help the region to move into a more sustainable and future-oriented development model. These are the indicative, let's say, areas of activity. As I said before, we want to promote bioeconomy as a major decarbonization pillar for the region. We want to develop the green hydrogen economy. This is a very big pathway that we have to follow, but we are trying to unlock all the opportunities that we may have to promote the climate neutrality in the cities, to support digital transition. We also want to sustain the new European Bauhaus initiative, to shape a circular and symbiotic industrial ecosystem and support life cycle thinking. A lot of activities among the that are, let's say, supported by the implementation of several European projects that we have in our portfolio. Next slide, please. I will present you the Hydrogen Summer School, which is a big training event that has been organized in the framework in the Green Skills for Hydrogen project, an Erasmus Plus project, which is about to create a European Hydrogen Alliance and the hydrogen blueprint in Europe. A lot of partners, 34 partners, are members of this big consortium among 15 countries. These partners emerge from several sectors. They are SMEs, we have also clusters, we have digital experts, we have market analysis and skill experts, of course, research institutions and academic institutions. All of them are parts of this big hydrogen alliance. We run the 4th year of this project. It has begun in 2022 and it is about to end in 2026. The big, let's say, goal of Green Skills is to address the growing skills needs of the hydrogen industry, because we want to check the whole supply chain of hydrogen from the early steps of production until the end, until the final step of the supply chain, which is the end use, the offtake of hydrogen in several applications. And these are the 6 objectives, let's say, specific objectives of the project: to develop several modular trainings, to establish an online hydrogen community that has been already established, and you can check it in the website of Green Skills, to define training standards for hydrogen, to encourage the uptake of mobility for education to hydrogen, to improve access to continuing professional development, and of course to promote the attractiveness of the hydrogen sector, because there are a lot of thoughts, especially in Greece, as we can see, around hydrogen and especially safety. So this is something that can be, let's say, achieved in the frame of this project. So here are the training programs that have been delivered in the region of Western Macedonia, mainly by Klube as a coordinator. We have delivered training programs for professionals, among them policymakers, technical staff, engineers. You can see a masterclass and one-day hydrogen reskilling and upskilling training program that was delivered in 2023. And also another one, which was a masterclass, let's say, for today masterclass in order to reskill and upskill mostly engineers. It was organized together with the Technical Chamber of Greece. And apart from these two training programs, next slide, please. Here is the biggest event, let's say, the Hydrogen Summer School. The first time it was organized in 2023, 2 years ago, the first Hydrogen Summer School, and then the second one and the third one was also co-funded by another program, the iStandard program, which is another project of portfolio, which is about the implementation of hybrid energy storage systems. And it is one, let's say, of our most successful educational initiatives. This Hydrogen Summer School, it focuses, the first one, let's say that it focuses on hydrogen technologies, electrolyzers, fuel cells, as you can see here, safety issues that are related to hydrogen. The target group was undergraduate and postgraduate students, but it was also professionals, mainly engineers. We had, let's say, a very good response. More than 75 participants joined the project. The event included also a hydrogen-focused workshop and a roundtable discussion. We had the opportunity also to make our experiences better for the participants, through to the visit, one laboratory of alternative fuels at the University of Western Macedonia, and another one to the European research in Thessaloniki, in the facilities of Thessaloniki. The initiative continued in the second Hydrogen Summer School, which took place in 2024. This time it expanded its scope to hydrogen distribution mobility also. Economics and policy issues, and other technology topics. So this time it became an international event because we attracted students, researchers, and candidates abroad also. Participants took part. And we had also the chance to visit the industrial facilities of this in Thessaloniki, the natural gas TSO here in Greece, gaining, let's say, a first-hand insight into the hydrogen infrastructure and the operations, let's say. Next slide, please. So this is the final year of, not the final, let's say the last one in 2027, the third Hydrogen Summer School, because it never ends. We will continue in 2026 also. So again, we focus on the entire hydrogen value chain, including fuel cells also, hydrogen refueling station systems, mobility applications. We had the chance to host the hydrogen power car, which was brought by our colleague from Bulgaria. And this offered an exciting experience with hydrogen mobility in action. And we had also another study visit to Horizon. It is a living club established in Ceres, in the and this gave, let's say, the participants the valuable insight to a more industrial application infrastructure that is very well connected to hydrogen. So the next slides, I think that you will see some photos and videos from the events from the first and the third summer school. You can see it.
We have no sound. You're muted.
Yes. I'm not sure probably if Athanasia is muted, but I guess that you have to check it. I think the process free to share it with the other participants today. So
sorry, Athanasia, if you want to share the video, I think you have to choose the option with sound.
okay, let's see if we can solve this problem with the next video that we'll share with you.
Yeah, I will try to see if I can share it with sound. So, where can I choose this setting from?
You can send me the link and I try to share the video if you want.
Yeah, the link for the second video that we have. Okay, I will send it to you in the chat. Just a moment.
Okay,
I just sent you the link for the second video we have. I will send also the one from the previous if someone wants to check it as soon as we finish.
But I tried a second one.
Yeah.
Sound konnte nicht. Okay. I'm also not able to share the sound of the YouTube video. I'm not sure why at the moment. Yeah, can we go on with the presentation? I'm also not able to share the sound.
Yes.
I'm not sure why.
Yes, of course. Okay. Let us share again our screen. Okay, thank you, Athanasia. So this hydrogen summer school, it is a very strong educational initiative, but we can say that it is also recognized as a successful, let's say, business education partnership. What are the key elements that, let's say, that define this? This is that it has been or co-organized with a big industry, Advent Technologies, and together with academic institutions, the Center of the University of Western Macedonia, as well as the Center for Lifelong Learning here in University of Western Macedonia, while also the contribution of the European project of iStendor as a collaborator, and CERF, of course, which joined as a co-organizer for the third edition. Let's say that these are all the indicators that show that these three editions of the Hydrogen Summer School strongly support the region of Western Macedonia. In the next slide, we can see that the Hydrogen Summer School holds in some macro-credential recognition. It is positioned at an EQF level of 5 with continuous vocational, educational and training. The participants received, by taking this certificate, 1.6 ECVET credits that were officially accredited for the second and the third editions. And they corresponded to a 5-day intensive training course that began from o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock in the afternoon. And the learning outcomes, we can say that they empower the participants to understand the entire hydrogen value chain, from the production, as I said before, to the final applications, to the final end use of hydrogen, to expand their professional network, because they had the chance to connect, to have feedback from a big research community, and of course with companies that were very active in apart from the sponsorship, they were very active during the whole events. Another important outcome was that there was let's say, a cultivation of innovative thinking that is very well connected and applies to real technological challenges. And we can say that it also contributes to a global transition, let's say, to a hydrogen-driven economy. We can say that we have, from each edition of this Hydrogen Summer School, we have a progressive integration with hands-on industry involvement. The first edition in 2023 was delivered without, let's say, specialized facilities, but the second edition in 2024 included a live demonstration of Advent Technologies products and technologies, fuel cells. And the third edition in 2025 featured a live demonstration of a hydrogen power car, where all participants had the chance to drive, to make a test drive and to see how it works, etc. Regarding the digital tools, okay, we use some digital tools like Mentimeter, for example, so we enhanced the interaction and participation. And what we could say, let's say in general, is that what we foresee through this continuous implementation of the Hydrogen Summer School is that it improves somehow the skills and the employability, we could say, because it aligns very well with future skills in hydrogen sector and in shaping, let's say, green transition. And it reflects some real labor market needs, and these are reflected through a practical and industry-connected learning. Student and company satisfaction, of course, consistent somehow across all 3 editions of Hydrogen Summer School. And let's say, as a conclusion, the most important is that this initiative supports the whole vision of the Western Macedonia region, which is this clean energy transition that I said in the beginning. And it makes a very good profit. It contributes to the reskilling of workforce. We can say that somehow it facilitates the creation of new job opportunities in the hydrogen sector. It is some way socially inclusive, and it is open to diverse participants from different countries, from different backgrounds, from different ages, from students to professionals that have a very big experience in several sectors that are very well connected with the hydrogen economy. So this from our side. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope you could hear me well, because I have some technical issues, as I said before.